Peroni.
Oh, how are you, mate? Oh, he wants a password now.
He always wants a password. Do you think he's doing it wrong?
You never want a password, do you?
No, you just press join.
I think if you have a password, it means no one can break in. I said, I think if you have a password, it means no one can break in.
Well, you didn't say over.
Over.
Yeah, I think so. I think if you don't have one, it's looser so other people can join. Over.
It is a better system, actually, isn't it? I might do it in a conversation.
He'll enjoy over.
Well, I guess we both do it, and it will be natural.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm not answering until he says over.
Oh, it's going to be very hard to remember. Oh, here he comes.
My favourite moment of lockdown, I think.
Yeah. 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 Well, yeah. I've got a massive pizza. Now and again, I'll lean down and tear off a bit of the pizza.
Over.
So, over.
I've already eaten. Over.
Yeah, I just wolfed down some fish and chips. Over.
I mean,
It's definitely a better system. Over.
Well, let's try it this week and see how we get on. Over.
yeah, we're building up a nice little. It's a nice Thursday night thing, isn't it? Over.
Yeah. Well, I think it's work and it's also relaxing. Over.
Do you see it as work first? Over.
Yeah, that's why I'm wearing a tie. Over.
I've spilled a bit of pizza on the bed. Over. Trouble.
Can I ask a question? Over.
Sorry. What? Sorry. Over.
Yeah.
Well, if you say over, do you have to then wait for somebody else to talk before you can talk yourself again? Over.
Yes. And I'm glad you said that, because I was going to say spilling is more with drinks than food, just in the future. Over! Over!
Oh. you can spill food. Over.
Yes, I've spilled food before. Over.
I definitely think you can spill, for example, soup. But I don't... Over.
Say again. Over.
But I'm not sure you can spill a biscuit. Over and out!
I think you can spill biscuits. Over.
All right. Let's see it. Over.
You want me to spill some biscuits? Over.
Say again?
Good bike ride.
Yeah, it was a good bike ride.
I'm back. Over. Oh no! I've just spilled the biscuits. Over.
Hello?
Well, I think you're starting, aren't you? Over.
Key starts, always.
All right. Okie doke. Pat Butcher. No more people whose Christian name. What's that?
My dog is sneezing.
My dog's sneezing. You can run that together.
My dog's sneezing. My dog's sneezing.
I think you can do it with is or with apostrophe. It's up to Horne, really.
My dog is sneezing. You sound a bit like a French textbook. English, sorry.
Yeah, because you said it in English.
Oh no, my dog is eating a biscuit.
My dog's eating a biscuit. Pat Butcher.
Hello?
Hiya. Pat Butcher, no more people whose Christian name is both a verb and a noun.
Ah.
Over. Whose go is it? Over.
Mark's, I think. Over. I think he might have frozen. Over. Or died.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
So I pour my beer on him. I might splush it on.
You mean spill?
Yeah, I might spill it.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Rudyard Kipling. No more people where you can't name another example of the Christian name. In this case, Rudyard.
That's a good one.
Thanks.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, I know it's not brilliant. So I was just bending down to get the pizza.
Stevie Nicks. No more name that it could also be a sentence. You could put a full stop after that, and that's a sentence.
Yeah. Yeah. Name another?
Harold Shipman? Ships.
What?
Pardon? It'd be Harold Shipman. It'd be Harold Shipsmen, probably. Dr. Dolittle?
Why are you just doing weird doctors?
Dr. Dolittle. Full stop.
Well, that's the exclamation,
Exclamation mark.
isn't it?
Or question mark.
Or over. All right, Elizabeth Taylor.
That noise.
Elizabeth Taylor. No more people who have been married many times.
Yeah.
Over.
Now, I'd like to know why Dr. Dolittle was the example of a sentence, but Elizabeth Taylor doesn't count because you could, Taylor is a verb, isn't it? Elizabeth Taylor something.
Is somebody instructing Elizabeth to do some tailoring?
Yeah, you could easily claim that was a sentence. If you can claim that Dr. Dolittle is a sentence.
I don't think you can claim that Dr. Dolittle is a sentence. The thing is, this guy here is saying Dr. Dolittle. The guy, with all due respect, the guy is mad. Because what was the original? Hello. What was the original?
It was
what?
Stevie Nicks.
Stevie Nicks.
Right. So then you couldn't think of a name another, which was
Elizabeth Taylor.
You think that's a sentence? You're happy with that? You want to go around? You've got one sentence you're allowed to say for the rest of your life, and you're picking.
Was it the category?
I mean, I'm just thought I should bring it up.
Well, I think you should bring it back down because I'm not walking around, and the only thing I'm ever saying is Elizabeth Taylor. No one will take me seriously.
Can I?
All I'm saying is, it was well worth a challenge. I think at this early.
I think it was a correct challenge, but I don't think he necessarily has to go.
I think it's well worth go fuck yourself because Elizabeth Taylor is not what you want to be
The
hanging
more
out
you
on.
say it, the more it sounds like a sentence.
The more I say it, the more she is like looking at her security and wondering what the fuck's going on. If you want, I'll tell you what. If you want to get something adjusted or something at the dry cleaners, are you going in there and just cut out the middle? I'm saying, can you just go on?
I'm the boss of the dry cleaners.
Keep talking.
And my employee
Furloughed.
been on her phone for the last hour.
Yeah.
I'm losing patience with Liz.
Right.
I'm losing money here.
Oh, you a long name.
Yes, I'm cross with her. Elizabeth.
Yes.
Taylor.
Taylor.
For goodness sake, Elizabeth, do some tailoring. I've just put another light on.
I don't think you can tell someone to tailor.
Well, that's an interesting opinion.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad my opinion's interesting.
Why don't you think you could...
I mean, look at this guy. This guy's eating a pizza in a double bed.
Why can't you tell someone to tailor?
Yeah.
What other things can't you tell people to do?
A weird old school verb. I stopped using that. That went out with the arc. I'm not using the word tailor. I'm using tailor as a noun. I wouldn't even say it is a verb anymore.
Do you think Elizabeth fixed the clothes?
Fix the clothes. Make a suit.
Oh, it's easy to say tailor, isn't it?
Hello?
Hello.
I'd love you to adjust it, but I can't use the word that I need, I'm afraid, so I'm going to have to go now.
I think we move on.
We move on, but it's been interesting.
Yes.
James Cracknell, is it me?
Yeah, Timmy's doing his thing. He's good at it. We'll give him that.
Crackers.
James Cracknell.
Yeah, James Cracknell. Your name can't be a king or a queen that we've ever had or seen. It can't be the name of a king or queen of the UK.
Yeah, not that we've ever seen them.
I've seen all of them.
Yeah.
Every fucking last one.
Well, in that case, I think I'm saying Louis Saha. Is it Louis or Louis? Louis Saha.
Either way.
No more names with the same number of syllables in the first name as the second name.
Oi, these sort of things.
And I'm saying the most common version of the name.
Yeah, right.
So we wouldn't be having Timothy Key, we'd be having Tim Key.
Yeah.
And I'll say, he's in and out. Look, I'll say Charles Bukowski. I won't say that.
Because it's a sentence.
Oh, yeah.
Charles
I won't say that.
Bukowski.
He'll suddenly start Bukowskiing my car. Ian. Gary Lineker.
It felt like you started with Ian there, and then didn't give enough of a pause before changing to Gary.
So you think that I think that Gary Lineker is called Ian Gary Lineker?
Well, it's but you're saying that he has a silent Ian, yeah.
So I'm saying Ian Gary Lineker, no more people who are synonymous with one particular product that they advertise.
Yeah.
In this case, Walker's Crisps.
Has Mark frozen for you? Oh, there he is. Mark, just so you know, in 2 minutes I'm going to get a Skype call from New Zealand, but we'll carry this on. In 10 minutes I'm going to be on the radio in New Zealand, but we might be able to just carry it on.
Yeah.
Also, you've frozen. Has he frozen for you, Timmy?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the dog's gone mad. It's your go, Mark. I think it's all fine.
I think it's all fine.
Oh, here's Skype.
Police have issued new enforcement guidelines to...
Hey Alex, Tom here at TVNZ. How are you doing this morning?
I'm all right, Tom. How are you? Yeah, very well, thank you. I'm wearing a suit, weirdly.
Is in place. The government has always said it
But yes, I can hear you very well.
On mass.
Oh no, you're looking good. Hey, I might just get you to do me a favour and count to 10 for me if you don't mind. I'm just going to check your audio. Perfect. Cool. So just to let you know, we're in the news at the moment, followed by weather. Then after that, we've got an ad break, and then after the ad break, we'll be with you. So probably about 10 minutes away. Just leave it on. This will be the call that'll go to you.
Update Brooke Chena.
Okay, thank you.
Taking a look at...
No worries, and we can see you doing everything. So, yeah, just about 10 minutes away, I'd say.
Okay.
Another blow. It's likely the Japanese Sunwolves will not be part of the Super Rugby competition. They're up against ongoing border restrictions. There are now fears the struggling code could face a mass exodus of players.
Players will make their own choices for their own reasons. If they want to go, then they go.
The last of the teams resumed training this week. You happy with that, John?
Yeah, absolutely. No, it's just, I do feel Australian rugby's in a terrible position. Apparently, though, because it's super competition.
Yeah, good.
Unusual circumstances. Over.
Tricky conditions. Over.
So we've had a break of 1 hour and 45 minutes over. But
Yeah.
which is very nearly 2 hours.
Yeah, we know. Over.
I'm telling the viewer.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right to.
Yeah.
We've had a break of nearly 2 hours, in which time
We're in lockdown.
I was on New Zealand TV, and then we had a drink with two friends for an hour and a half.
Yep.
So we're a few glasses heavier.
Brino and Dinky Dog.
We're 1 or 2 in.
Yeah.
So whose go is it?
I was just updating that it's lockdown. We're in lockdown.
Oh, yeah, that's everything. We're in lockdown. I think it's my go. Oh, is it?
Yeah, I said, Ian, Gary Lineker, no more people who are associated with one product.
Yeah, in this case, Walkers.
All right.
Okay. Well, Stuart McConey. Isn't there? No more people born in August.
No more people born in August.
Yeah, no more people born on birthday.
What are you talking about?
Well,
Brilliant. I think I'm up for that. That's a 1 in 12 chance of getting someone out.
exactly. It's worth a go.
I'm going to take the risk of not Googling whether my people are born in August.
Yeah.
That's an executive decision. And I'm also not going to look up yours, I don't think.
Yeah, good idea.
Any kings called Stuart?
No, I thought about that.
What was the surname? The Stuarts?
Yeah, but Christian name wise, they were mostly called things like, they weren't called Stuart, were they?
There was never a Stuart.
No, there was no Neville situation.
All right, Chris Akabusi. No more.
You're doing this?
Yeah. Athletes. Professional sportsmen. Let's get it. Let's move
Let's
on.
get it right.
Over.
I mean, Ladbrokes?
I haven't got a clue. You said synonymous with.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it was synonymous.
Chris Akabusti.
I don't think it's synonymous. It's not your Lineker or your Peter Kay or your Maureen Littman.
Whose go is it? Me. Okay.
Ooh.
Challenge.
Ah,
Well, Chris Akabusi spells his first name Krissa.
yeah. But I'd have Chris Jenner. It's definitely not. I could name another, basically. That was the thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What? Hang on. How's he spelling it? Kriss.
Yeah, Kriss.
Kriss. Interesting.
I always thought it was worth challenging.
No, I think I'm just checking what month he was born in.
Lucy, November. Shares a birthday with my dad.
There's a lot of people with a single S, aren't there?
Yeah.
I have to be honest. In my head, I thought it was a single S.
Yeah. That's why I had to challenge it.
Yeah. No, I think you might have got me. Do I just need to find one famous Chris?
Yeah, but with Kriss.
Yeah, but one will do it, would it?
Let me see this.
Yeah, you can see the problem.
Interview with Chris. Who's that? Someone's
Chris
been. Yeah, he's been interviewed because he's famous. He's called Chris Sunik. They're raising the boundaries between lingerie. Oh. There's actually the word famous before it. If you look here, we've interviewed Chris, the founder of the famous Chris Sunik lingerie brand. I think I'm all right. Chris Sunik, Soonik. That's the one I've got.
Yeah, got to take Chris Sunik, yeah.
Conscience clear.
Fair enough. I mean, I'm glad. I'm actually glad. I'm glad.
Did you just read Conscience Clear, or was that you saying that?
No, I'm now looking at some soft lace bras, some sexy jersey suspender tops, and luxurious dressing gowns.
Nelson Mandela. You give me a steer on that? Why are you challenging that? Give me a steer.
It's the August thing. He feels.
Never mind the August thing. Never mind that. I'm playing fast and loose with that. But Nelson Mandela. No more people who've got two words. Who've got two words next to each other in the name at any point. Two words where you can just go, there's one word and there's another word. 3-letter words.
Sun and man.
Sun, man.
So there's going to be 2 3-letter words.
2 3-letter words next to each other. Or longer.
3-letter words or longer.
Yep.
Bob the Builder.
You got to play it. Come on.
No more that aren't real.
Okay.
I've got a challenge. Do you want to go first?
Yeah. Well, my challenge is that's an instruction. That's a sentence. Bob the Builder.
No, it is. Yeah, fair enough.
I think it's also. Is it not 2 words immediately next to each other? Bob and the.
Yeah.
And then Builder.
Yeah, actually, yeah, probably.
Also, there's 2 kings called Robert. I'll give you that.
Yeah, I think also Bob is a noun and a verb.
There's the king called Robert.
But mainly the sentence Bob the Builder.
Well, it's been, to be fair, it's been more than 2 hours since we had the sentence thing.
I think Mark's been slightly unlucky because I think Chris wasn't great and I think Elizabeth Taylor wasn't great.
Oh, I think I've challenged both of you and should have won the game, but the thing is, I'm out now and it's time for you two to play it out.
All right. Can Bob be an active verb, a verb you can do to someone? Is it not an intransitive verb?
I'm thinking of ducking. Yeah, you're all right. You carry on.
Okay, fine.
My only slight problem is Bob the Builder.
Yeah, there's just still words, so either way you look at it, you're out.
All right. Well, look, shall we get this wrapped up?
Yeah, let's nail it.
I don't know if there's been a King Nicholas, so I think I'm going to risk it, and it's probably not going to make it on many things. But I think I'm going for Nicholas Parsons. But I'm not going to. I'm just going to check about the words in it. Hull, ass. I mean Parsons. I think I'm going for Nicholas Parsons. no more. No more people have done Edinburgh shows.
I think there's a par is a word, isn't it? Par.
Yep, I'll give you that. You won.
And Sons. And Keith, that?
What were you doing when you were checking?
I only saw Parsons. I didn't see words within Parsons. I just saw the word Parsons.
Really pleased for Key, actually. And you wonder if Chris Akabusi, he was a bit lucky, but the fact is, Keith won it.
Well done, Timmy.
I don't know. I think anyone who spends tomorrow loafing around their lockdown lair thinking that Elizabeth Taylor is a sentence needs their fucking head read.
Yeah, I had a slight feeling of shame of probably should have fallen on my sword with Chris.
Nah, but that's the game. That's the game. And the fact is, the game has been won by Tim Key.
You did find a famous, well, very famous person called Chris. What was the surname again?
All I know is that it's the first thing
Sorry, what was the surname of the...
Sabukin.
Sorry?
I'm going for Sabukin, and now I'll see how right I am.
Pardon me, sir?
Chris Sunic. Chris Sunic.
Yeah, Sunic, yeah, Sabukin.
He's bridging the gap.
Yeah.
He's bridging the gap between designer lingerie and RTW. What's RTW?
Ready to wear.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Be good if it goes out on that.
Yeah.
Ready to wear.
Cut now?
Yeah, now.